Yo, what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. It's your boy Mike D, aka DDE80, aka 13th Wonder of the World, aka Mike DZ. So nice to hear from y'all on this Tuesday. Thank y'all for joining me on the point of view on this Tuesday. God bless you. God keep you. Shout out to the Point Place family. Shout out to Bobby Reezy. Shout out to M Breezy. Shout out to Naya. Shout out to my sister. Love all y'all. Thank y'all for listening to me on this point of view. On this Tuesday, a lot of things going on in the world of sports tonight. We know that the NBA play-in starts tonight with the Kings and the Warriors and the Lakers and the Hornets. I mean, not Hornets, excuse me, Pelicans. I'm sorry about that, but it's the New Orleans Pelicans against the Los Angeles Lakers. It's going to be Zion against LeBron again. AD against BA. I mean BI. Why I say BA? I'm not. It's not the A team. BI. Brandon Ingram. CJ against Austin Reeves and D'Angelo and all those boys. That's going to be very interesting to see what happens on tonight. Interesting game. It's going to be very exciting. I'm hoping that the Lakers win the game, but a lot of people want the Lakers to lose so they don't play Denver in the first round. But whatever. Lakers not scared of them. Lakers are going to play Denver. We know that Joker and them has a possibility to repeat. But we're not worrying about that. Excuse me. But we're not worrying about that. We're here to see what happens tonight in the play-in. But they're Warriors versus Kings. That's going to be interesting. Steph against Fox, Draymond and Barnes, Sabonis, guys like that, Clay, and all the moving parts, not the missing pieces, but all the moving parts in that thing. Tonight's going to be very interesting. Congratulations to the women that made the WNBA draft. Caitlin Clark is now with the Indiana Fever. I know that Angel Reese is playing for the Sky. Shout out to all of them. I'm not going to talk about it too long, but, I looked at the pay rate that they making, and it's very embarrassing. They need to do more for these women and help these women win more, not only in endorsement, but also in a pay raise. They need to give those girls a little more money. I know they're not as big as the NBA, but still in all, try to work something out where they can make a little more money. Dodgers lost 2 games in a row. I know that for a fact. I don't know what's going on with them. Maybe they're still trying to fit in everybody, probably what it is. But we'll see what happens with that as well. But the play-in starts tonight, and I'm on it. Also, let me talk about Monday Night Raw. As you could tell, folks, they're trying to ease away from The Rock along with the Bloodline saga on SmackDown, but Roman Reigns and guys like that. Chad Gable turns heel after losing again an opportunity to win the Intercontinental title. I thought that Gunther was going to come out there and blow the match, but they decided to go with Chad Gable heel. So I guess Alpha Academy are going to probably break up, or they're going to keep the remaining guys there, Otis, Maxine, and Kira Tozawa. I guess that's the real Alpha Academy now. I don't know what's going on with Chad Gable. I guess they decided to make the move. I knew that the heel turn was going to come, but they didn't want to do it before WrestleMania, before he won the Intercontinental title. So I guess we're not going to see Chad and Sammy go at it a little more. Sheamus came back. He's back with his old tune when he first started wrestling in WWE. So I guess I wish they would have had Sheamus and Drew McIntyre butt heads. Maybe they might still do it. I don't know. Um, the news about Rhea Ripley having to relinquish the women's world title, that was a hard one because Rhea Ripley was the Roman Reigns of the women's division. She was very unstoppable, and it's a shame that she got a shoulder injury that's going to take her out for a little while. And they are going to have a new women's champion. History will be made next week on Raw. There will be a new women's champion. Uh, Excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning. It got to be that air. But I think to win that women's title match, it has to go to Liv Morgan. The momentum is on her side right now. It could be Becky, it could be not Bailey, but it could be Bianca. We're gonna find out next week. Could be Nia Jax. I'm hoping that they go with Liv because Liv could get the ultimate revenge on her when Rhea Ripley comes back. Or if you go with Becky, I don't know. Do you call Becky out of her rest, out of sabbatical, to come back and fight for the title? I don't know. Could possibly happen. We'll see though. We'll see what happens when that comes forth next week. Also, congratulations to Awesome Truth. They're now not the Raw Tag Team Champions anymore, but they are the World Tag Team Champions. WWE World Tag Team Champions. The belt looked good. Very good. The two tag matches they had last night, women tag team matches, were interesting. Um, and I'll get to them in a minute. Congratulations to DIY for winning the tag team contenders match, triple threat with them, the Creed brothers, and the New Day. I don't know what's going on with the Creeds, so this is what I'm gonna say, folks. I think the Creeds need to get drafted to SmackDown so they'll have a better opportunity at the tag team titles. In my book, I think that's what they need to do. But we'll see as the draft comes up in a few weeks. Um, the women tag team title, the women tag team matches, Piper Niven and Chelsea Green, they had a great victory over Chance and Carter. Not only that, we saw Indy and Candice look like what Candice is doing is rubbing off on Indy. They were able to defeat the team that they went up against, Ivy Nile and Maxine, of course. Jey Uso beat Finn Balor. Wow, straight up. Very interesting for that to happen. Very interesting to see that. Great thing, great ways of how things happen. And so, it still is in the mix. It's still a situation. We want to see who can beat who now as the moving pieces come. And you know, we're all down for it. We all want to see how all this turns out, how all this happens. Do I think Damian Priest is going to beat Jey Uso? A lot of people don't accept that. They don't believe that. But Jey Uso is going to lose to Damian Priest. That's a possibility. It's a strong possibility that's going to happen. Uh, there's a possibility that I think that DIY will probably beat the Awesome Truth. I hope not. I hope that they have at least a 3-month run with the tag team titles. I don't know. We'll see how that goes out to them. But they are the first ever World Tag Team Champions in WWE. Great thing. So that means that Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, A-Town Under, Down Under, will get some new tag team titles this week. Wow, that's going to be interesting to see. Um, Cody's still promoting the matchup against The Rock. Interesting to see how that goes forward. Cody now is going to be a SmackDown superstar. I don't know why he's still on Raw, but he's going to be drafted in the draft as a SmackDown superstar because he's the undisputed champion. Now, the question is, do the bloodline get broken up? That could happen. Could Jimmy be drafted back to Raw with his brother Jay? That could possibly happen. Moving pieces coming along. Is Damage Control one of them? Is Bianca coming to Raw? What's going to happen, man, when all this takes place? There's going to be some moves. I believe that Bobby Lashley, the Street Profits, and all those guys will be drafted to Raw. I'm just saying that. I think the whole Bobby Lashley entourage goes to Raw, and Bianca goes to Raw. This is going to be interesting. We're going to see what happens as the moving pieces go on in wrestling. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, also tonight is NXT. The only match that I do know of is Carmelo versus Trick in a steel cage. Is this Carmelo's last night in NXT? Could possibly be. If he loses this match, does he go to the main roster? Possibly. This could happen. We've heard that he is very, very instrumental in being drafted. They are going to have three solid drafts this year. That means that main roster guys are going to be eligible to go to NXT. So that's simple. They are a official third brand now. So it's going to be a lot of people that are going to be going to Tuesdays and wrestle. A lot of main roster guys. And it's going to be a lot of guys off the main roster, off the NXT roster, are coming to either Raw or SmackDown. So that's interesting to see how that turns out tonight. And with that being said, I'm going to go. But, God bless you. God keep you. Enjoy NXT, the play-in, NBA play-in, baseball, hockey. Enjoy your dose of sports. I'm out.